think Hirohei is slowly becoming my version of Pokimane. The only difference is that Pokimane has more of a spine and is less of a woman than Hirohei. Yeah, I know. That's pretty shocking, ain't it? So, what on Jeebus's green earth did Hirohei do this time? Well, we got an interesting little video. Actually, we have two interesting little videos, each under 1 minute, so you know it's gonna be good. I mean, personally, I thought this was a huge improvement on his dragged on 20-minute videos that, you know, I just kind of had to skim through to be able to survive and not become, you know, retarded by the end of it. So yeah, it's a huge improvement. But even watching these 1 minute videos, if you want to call them, still felt like I lost brain cells, especially this first one, which we'll be taking a quick look at right now. But I just want to go ahead and let you guys know the little rumor, or the little legend as it goes, the legend that Hirohei can't take criticism. In a far land, far, far away, there tells a tale about how Hirohei, the lefty who pretends to be a right-winger, goes ahead and cannot take criticism. So we're going to go ahead and explore whether or not that is the case or not. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead, kick back, relax, and watch this atrocity. I'm suffering. Please put me out of my misery. Play it.
Every now and then on Twitter, you see these really unoriginal accounts popping up that are like, out of context this, or bad take from X fandom.
I love how the king of unoriginality is calling something else unoriginal. The king of unoriginality himself is calling something else unoriginal. That does not compute, Lee. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, one such account has been obsessed with me for the last month or so, and they have about 250,000 followers. I don't know why they keep coming at me because they keep taking losses. For example, I already made them go out of context for the first time ever, apparently. That's already a giant L for them. Now let's take a look at this meme that they made today.
I love how you made a statement like they were obsessed with me. Guys, they've been on my case, and then you go on to provide no proof of that. Instead, you do a hard deflect and choose to acknowledge their follower count. You put yourself in this victim position where you try to come off like the smaller channel by comparison, so you don't look like an asshole. But here's the thing, you still do look like an asshole because you chose to deflect right now. And the reason why you chose to deflect is because of propaganda. You want to look like the victim here, and you want to make the other side look as mean as possible. That's the point of what you're trying to do right here. And because you chose to provide no proof of them actually being obsessed with you, as you put it, chances are they're not actually obsessed with you. You're just lying right now. Which, again, lefty propaganda tactics that the SJW use. Again, Cali boy to the very end, I see. Seriously, why does anybody take this fucker seriously? Why do you think he's like this anti-SJW when he acts like one? If you actually think this guy has a leg to stand on, you're fucking retarded.
They have music in the background, but it might be copyrighted, so none of that. Let's pause here and have a great laugh at how people are still all mad about Uzaki being immortal. I knew that line would piss them off. I didn't think it'd piss them off that much though. Man, it worked better than I thought.
I love how this retard is actually trying to make us believe like he had this all planned out from the very start. You can tell that's obviously a fucking lie by the way he's projecting his voice, but okay, weirdo. Go ahead. Keep on pretending. You're doing a better job than Sleuth, but not by much.
Kinda shocking people spend their time making things like this. Like, you could at least make a good meme, that'd be funny. Like the one that said, don't pass Hirohei the auxiliary cord, he'll just put on Uzaki makes cute noises for 10 hours or whatever. That was actually a good meme.
Okay, Sargon. Sorry that people don't live up to your expectations when it comes to memes. Always remember, guys, Hirohei is the arbiter of what a good meme should be. If you don't make a meme to his liking, then by default, that meme is not good according to him. Jesus fuck, man. Seriously, why do you put a condescending prick like this in power? If this is really what the anime community is going to turn into, I might as well just pack it up and become a full-time commentary channel.
Anyways, the other meme is so bad that I would feel terrible if this video was over a minute. Your time is more valuable than that, so let me leave it here and continue in a part 2. See ya hopefully in like an hour.
Thanks for sparing us the autism.
2 hours later.
So I released a video about an hour ago laughing at this Twitter account that has about 250,000 followers that has been obsessed with me for about a month or so.
Once again, Hirohei doesn't provide any evidence evidence to show that people have been obsessed with him, he just goes ahead and he tries to flex the sub count or the Twitter follower count. The only reason he's doing this is that he can look like the smaller channel by comparison, right? That's literally the only reason this retard is doing this shit. He's not addressing any of the points. You see why I'm calling him a stupid lefty? Literally such a fucking hard deflect. Here, let me break it down for you guys. Sentence structure. Very fucking easy. Hirohei says, person is obsessed with me. So naturally, what comes next should be examples of why they're obsessed with you. But no, this is the example of a hard deflect, when Hiro chooses to acknowledge something else rather than something that would help his supporting argument. And in this case, it's the follower count. Now, you're probably wondering, why is he doing this? Well, the reason he's fucking doing this is so that he can look like the small channel by comparison. See, whenever it's a small channel going up against a bigger channel, usually the small channel get the underdog card. That's what we like to call it. And the bigger channel, if they're the ones being the aggressor, they usually get a bad look to them. And that's what Heroes try to do. The propaganda here is that he's trying to make it seem like this channel or Twitter user, whatever the fuck, is attacking him. Reality, that's not the case, because he can't even provide proof except for one little meme that he took up the butthole. That's literally it. Other than that, this is just Cali Boy leftist propaganda that the SJWs use, and once again, I find it hilarious that a lefty SJW like Hirohei is trying to make you believe that he is an anti-SJW.
They'll mock people for weeks on end, and you point out the truth to them once, and they just can't handle that. No wonder this account just lives on Twitter. It all makes sense now. Well, thanks for the laugh, guys. Much appreciated. Worked out real well.
I love how Hiro continues to make these claims about people mocking him for weeks on end, then provides no evidence for it. I mean, you also live on Twitter, but like, okay. I love the condescending passive aggressiveness in his voice. Very womanly and fairy-like, just like most of these people in 2020 like it. I think I can kind of see why he's so popular with people in 2020, because this is the fucking, this is what a man is these days. Womanly, passive aggressive, cowardly. Hey, just like Sleuth. Yeah, I think I can see why the majority approve of this kind of person. It's really pathetic. I'm not gonna get angry. I could rant about this more. I could point out more flaws, but I think the thing to note, the most important things to note, rather, is the fact that Hiro made a fucking argument, couldn't back up his claims, did a hard deflect. I look forward to seeing the Hirohei simp white knights trying to get him out of this one.